Come down 5, Mike.
Copy, coming down.
Kill me. Can't go where I want to go.
Let me know if you need any ship movement.
All right.
Instant relief. Instant relief, thank you.
I'm at an altitude of 13. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little, you know, for runny's sake.
Sounds like we just went dark over the internet, but we are now back live.
Not good to, oh, I guess the way for the ship to move.
What's that?
No, we're
To
holding
turn
here.
on my auto head again and find you.
I should have enough slack now.
Copy. I'll do that. Let's see, where are you? You are behind me. Or I'm in front of you, I should say.
Nice.
If there's anything you ever want to zoom on fauna-wise, Andrew, just call it out.
Yeah, I think right now, just trying to find a place that might be coreable and workable. Although it
sounds good.
Definitely is an active seep site. It's a challenging one to sample in a quantitative manner. Looks to be some lighter up here on the sort of straight ahead.
Roger.
Yeah, I was waiting for the fault to go away to make sure that it's actually off. It's coming back on. Oh, you are directly below me.
Yeah, you can come up.
So right now we're coming upslope on this little mound towards our original seep site target. And then we're going to transverse down again. We just had some bubbles on the screen. Roger, bubbles there. Right over the push cores, strafing port.
Where'd you see them?
They were right over the push cores, but you got to go a little bit port.
Back to my desk cloud.
Yeah.
I was just taking a turn out of my tether there, so.
The likely story.
Of course it's in the desk cloud.
Yeah. It was a light. Norbit, do you want it?
Oh, there's Norbit.
Okay. Center. Orbit.
Orbit must be working. I can see its total
Yeah.
zing on the mezzo.
Well, we can attempt to use the Norbit whenever whenever science is comfortable with that. We can get up in the water column and chase some bubbles. I think now might be a good time to do that, to pop up in the water column, see if we see some really good bubble spots.
Come here.
Do you want, is this okay here? Or do you want it there? All right, let's see. You just turned to...
I'm looking west again. I took a turn out of my tether, looking, looking east.
Roger.
My military west.
Ha ha ha.
I want to just see, to confirm that this isn't mirror image. So if you turn either way to port or starboard, let's see how that goes. So
that is moving away from you. No, so now we should start to see nothing, but as you continue on that, because you're downslope, we're not going to see anything.
Yeah.
So if you go back the other way, then the upslope is starting to appear on the port side. Okay, so it's just like the Norbit's facing out like this, and it's like that.
Yeah, right.
So the left is left and right is right.
Coming up.
Roger. So Nicole, everything's kind of honed in from when we were setting it. So I can bump. Yeah, I mean, we found it up in the water column. It's yeah.
Herc standing by at 10 meters.
Herc standing by 10 meters. Let's see, which directions do we want to face? How about back row, if you guys can kind of let us know from where we are?
I think we want the 4 cardinal points at least, right?
Yeah.
So east then north, which should take us over the original location.
So we're only looking 20 meters out, so let me increase that a bit the other way.
20 meters off should give us good line of sight.
Yeah, so that's 50 meters out. Let's go, maybe dial it back.
Is that your window of view?
What's that?
I just like this corner is like your window of view. It's like when you pack up a car too much.
Yeah.
You can't.
Otherwise, I'm looking at a milk crate.
And you have like a tunnel of
So I
tunnel
think
in the review.
I think that these are the seeps that we.
So turn left.
Well, I think those are the ones that we already found. So if we want to continue our west movement, maybe we could face west or north and try to. Let's do north first because it's on the way to west.
Looking north.
Yeah, if we can sweep across north to the west.
Yeah, I'll stop at the intercardinal point of 45, 045.
045, intercardinal.
It's real time, right? So I don't have to stop long.
Yeah, it's real time. I mean, it's updating. So
Multi beams. Anything?
just the terrain.
I can come up a bit more if you want. Or I can turn.
Do you have a feel for how far away that terrain is, Nav?
Yeah, so this range on the left is accurate at nadir only. So directly in front of us. So I'd say it's, something around 15 meters away.
15 meters?
So that's just promising, this little guy here.
Herc looking north.
Yeah, hold
Standing
that
by.
for a bit. Herc looking north-ish. That could be something. They're definitely not lighting up like that big, that huge curtain of bubbles we dove on shakedown. Yeah. But let's see. Let me.
Nicole, we
Let me
can't
turn my
hear you
gain
on
up.
SPL if you were intending
Yeah,
to be
she's
talking
sneaking
on
in
SPL.
back there. Can't hear it.
Sorry, I was talking just to Rennie. Join in.
Private navigator conversation there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just being shy about talking on SPL for the first time this year.
All right. Let's see what our. I'll turn the gain up a bit. Just kind of sit it there, but so that's something there, possibly. It's hard because these are a bit intermittent, these bubbles, but this is kind of persisting. Like, obviously, if it's a fish, it would move around, but I'm trying to figure out.
So that looks sort of.
How far away
This
is
one
that?
right here looks like something. Let me see.
Yeah, I
let's
see
try
what
that
you're
one.
talking about.
So it's about So if you center up by turning to
If you
starboard.
put
by a
it here
couple
so I
meters-
can see it,
Yeah, let's do that.
that would be cool.
I guess that looks like it might line up with 15, right? Maybe?
Yeah, that looks like it might
So-
line up with 15.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have enough screens to be looking at all that at once. Okay.
And turn his gain up a little bit. Oh, what you're
See.
looking at there.
That one right there. So if you change your heading to starboard a bit. Oh, you're trying to chase it.
So if I move forward a little, it should come
There-
closer to us.
It is. There it is.
Roger.
I'll just keep my cursor away from it. I'm just kidding. Getting excited. That's all. Let me change that guy to survey so I've got everything.
So if I lateral, it's going the other way. Are you talking about that one?
I don't know. I'm not sure how you're.
I haven't changed my heading. All I did was come forward a couple meters, probably 3 or 4 meters.
Okay.
And I lateral to the left.
You lateral to the left.
So I tend to do this. If I change my heading, we lose our reference.
Well, yeah, it's on the right, so you should lateral right.
Copy, lateral right.
See where it goes.
I'll try and pick a heading, in this case, to the north.
Yeah.
And then lateral, forward, back, left, right.
Kind of lost it. I don't see it anymore.
You did. Ah, there it is.
That sounds good.
Something there.
Talking about this guy?
Yeah, but that doesn't look like a bubble plume to me. I see nothing.
Yeah.
I saw what you were
So-
talking about back there, Rennie.
There's a lot of zigzag over here. So.
Well, we're looking out 120 degrees. I'm looking to the north. Basically,
Okay.
I've come forward, back, left, and right. That's it. So I'll
Yeah,
come
yeah.
back to where I was.
Yeah. I don't know that. I don't know that it's that strong. That's the problem.
I'm not sure it would help to go up higher in the water column, but do you think it would help
Yeah,
to
sure.
go higher in the water column?
We'll come up. I'll get rid of that backscatter there in the 20 meters away. Can you chase us up, Michael? Coming up 5 to start. That's 15, passing 15, I'll keep coming. And should be able to turn the gain up to the point where you're getting a lot of noise and then back off a bit. I'm up at 20 meters.
Yeah, I think with what we're looking for.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah. So
Nav, did you think that was a pretty big bubble plume or sort of a slow trickle?
no, it's just like the
Yeah.
same little tiny bubbles.
Oh,
See.
there we go. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, try those
The,
out.
the green.
You can try those out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in theory, if I lateral to my, which way?
So you're right. So this is not reversed. It's correct. It's
Right.
just facing down.
Well, if I lateral to my right without changing my heading, that should center the,
That right there.
which it does. That's what we want.
Yep.
Okay, bubble's centered 8 meters away.
8 meters away,
All
Roger.
right.
Looks like it might be seep spot number 12.
Yeah,
Could be.
it does look
6
about
meters
right.
away. Dead ahead.
Who's
4 meters, should have a visual. Stop there and center up again.
Yeah.
4 meters, dead ahead. What lights you have on, Michael?
Also something
Do you
about
have any of the porch or
12
down
ahead.
lights on?
Yes, the porch light.
Can you turn the porch light off?
Porch light is off and down LED is on. You want me to turn the down light?
Turn the down lights off. There you go, thank you. Okay, just sneaking ahead easy.
Yeah.
How about we, since we're getting close, why don't we drop down to the bottom so we can sneak up on it rather than try to potentially
Yeah,
fly
I
over it.
was hoping to get a visual on them and then come down.
Oh, come down on the bubbles themselves.
Should be right on them.
It should be right in front of us coming down.
There's also some persistent ones
Yeah, I
out
was
here
looking
as
at that
well.
as well, Rennie.
Yeah.
Looks closer to 15 in the target.
Yeah.
That's a better target.
Is.
You'll have to chase us down, Michael.
Copy.
I'm gonna back up just a couple meters there and see if they come in front of us again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're there just to my left.
Yeah, there it is. In orbit.
Yeah. 15 meters. What appear to be bubbles in orbit. Coming down all the time.
Roger.
And come down another 10, Mike.
Copy.
This target looks pretty good too.
Now the gain's probably gonna kill
Yeah.
you. I've got it so hot.
Dial it down.
I was hoping to see bubbles in bubble cam, but I
Yeah,
did not.
Yeah.
this site seems to be a lot of individual single bubbles rather than a lot of bubble curtain.
So the way that current is blowing, I would say they would have been, see what's going that way?
Yeah.
So if
Slightly to the right then.
I, yeah,
Hash.
yeah. I'm gonna bring my head to the right. But it might be the way the current's going, if we were right over it at 15 meters, which way do I need to go to? Yeah, it would have been
Yeah,
to my right, right?
Right.
that's why acquiring them visual in the water column following down is sometimes.
Those are some new sea stars.
Yeah, those do look different.
Certainly no seas of map.
Some more clam hash. Can we zoom in on those clams that are right next to that sea star,
Yeah.
please?
No, you got to be mean about it.
Oh yeah.
I want to zoom now.
Zoomy zoom.
Just tell me when you're ready, Dan.
Yeah, you can zoom there. Should be in your stills camera too, hopefully.
Yeah, I'll check that. Yeah, so I don't see any siphons on those.
Yeah.
They do look like Esquimaids to me. There may be some a little bit on the... No, actually, there are some living ones there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, up on that farther patch.
For sure, yeah.
See an active siphon, do you? Don't see any bubbles.
Can we put a waypoint here?
Roger.
And live clams?
Let me switch all my computers around. Where are you? Directly under Argus? Yeah, I think I need to do another DVL reset, so I'm going to drop it at the USBL target and then do
Can
a
you
DVL
put
reset.
ROV nav on your left one over there, Mike? So I have it up somewhere. Yeah, thank you.
Live clams. It's a bit away from us, but I'm dropping the target where the vehicle is, if that's all right. Depth 486. Then I need to quickly do a ROV nav DVL reset.
I can't hear what you're saying there.
I'm gonna do a DVL reset.
Roger.
As soon as you're pretty much directly under, yeah.
You want me
Okay,
to
can you
come up so you get DVL?
I want you to come out of auto XY.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, you're good now. You can go back in if you need.
Roger. I was on the. Have you seen enough of the clams there? Or?
I'd like to take a second just to mess around with the still camera.
Yeah, copy. Can you zoom out video? I lost the plot there. Yeah, if you zoom all the way out, I can put the camera so I know where the stills camera is centered on it. In theory, our normal, wherever we are, anti-corona zoom.
Thanks.
Come on. Am I making you guys dizzy yet? Sorry. Can't get there from here.
You got that still camera? Check that out. It's over here. Oh.
I can center that up if you want. Or, oh, even better.
That looks great.
Digital.
Just trying
to there.
Trying to get the focus.
I'll go back to this one. Yeah, we're gonna need some better bubbles if Norbert's
Marley, you can zoom in again if you want. I know where I am now.
Zooming in, same spot.
Yeah.
Camera's too fast. I can't get where I want to be.
Good. Yep.
It's either too. Okay.
All right, that's all the way zoom.
Copy. Thank you.
Iris down a bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Maybe even a little bit more. Sweet.
Yeah, the clams are really white.
Very reflective.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see them siphoning off there.
Yeah. One more time.
I don't see any siphons, do you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, well, I don't have my pointing stick.
Oh, yeah,
I got a telestrator up back there.
You need a nav telestrator, my friend.
I do.
Yeah.
Draw lines, trucks and sharks. And
it's impermanent, just as theirs is. You need something permanent.
So I think that's where I would see the siphons. And here you can look at one right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try there's some live ones. I'm not sure. This looks like an anemone of some kind.
Yeah, I've been marking that. There are quite a few interspersed there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottom left.
We couldn't get closer for a zoom, so one of those clamshells fills the screen if you want.
Well, I think this was good to take a look at, and I think if we have not great luck continuing on, we can come back to this spot for it. But at the moment, let's zoom back out and continue heading
North.
Northwest?
Do we want to
Or
look
do you
at
wanna do
seat
north?
15 or original target?
Let's go up to initial target, the initial site B.
Roger. So we want to go up here.
Roger.
Or,
Wow, I
sorry,
can see
over
it
there.
on that monitor.
Yeah. East-ish.
Oh.
I don't have control of it up here, so
Quick,
I'm like juggling monitors.
What was that, Andrew?
quick request. Maybe we can do this as we fly. Can we put the lasers right on that clam field as we go over it? Or now? Whatever's easier.
Yeah, zoom in there. We can as we go over because the core tubes are in the way.
Perfect. Thanks.
They're right on it. Okay, here we go.
East.
Should have had more light out there.
East, northeast. See if Norby shows us anything.
I can put them on them again here if you want. Driving with my head out the window. What I heard north, northeast, northwest,
East.
Northeast.
northeast, Roger.
And just confirming that the lasers are 20 centimeters apart, correct? Or are they 10?
10.
Lasers are 10 centimeters apart.
Yeah.
What's funny is I meant to say 10 centimeters and then I said 20 centimeters. So
There's another bit of gray there. Can't tell if there's any bubbling though.
it looks like there's active bubbles straight ahead of us is what Meredith says online.
Huh.
Really?
I don't see them.
Me neither. I see
I
a
see
little
glittering,
ridge though.
but
Yeah, there's a bit of gray, but
might be just the laser passing over things.
You like to look along the ridge or keep going northeast?
More east now, right?
Yeah, more east now. Almost due east at this point.
Copy. Got to be along the ridge.
there's some white stuff
Big
there.
purple and oh yeah, can't tell if that's just substrate or
Let's head straight here over to that clam bed.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
But
Right there. Some dense little clusters up the hill there. Want to zoom on any of these before we head up the hill there?
yeah, let's zoom in on those pretty quickly. I don't see anything that looks overtly alive.
Yeah, you can zoom in there, video. I think that's what I heard.
Yes,
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
zoom in.
Couple maybe.
Yeah, those look alive.
In the
Those
center.
actually look pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Surrounded by a lot of dead ones.
Can you put the lasers on them for a second? Oh, look at that,
Yeah,
pretty
we'll
sharp.
have to zoom back out a bit
What a camera
just to
hog.
get it. There you go. That's just need the lasers in the view.
Can you do a screen capture with the
I-
shrimp in the seep,
Yep,
please?
I got bunches.
Giant shrimp.
Don't worry, I don't really stop taking them that often.
Great. Okay, did we mark this waypoint?
I can do that. No, I can't. Give me a second. Too many screens.
Let's continue on up, and by up I mean east, which is
Roger.
not really up.
Yeah, there's a few more tight clusters up the hill here.
Yeah.
You can zoom back into what do I call it, laser zoom, Marley, where you zoom in but the lasers are still in the picture. Yeah, somewhere in there. That's good. Perfect, thank you.
Orbit's not much help because it's looking up slope.
No.
This is a really interesting patch. A lot of different critters around it.
Yeah, I'm noting all these. Got gastropods, ophiuroids.
Whelks.
Yeah,
that
seemed
is?
like we had mentioned, someone had on chat had mentioned whelks earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost the plot. You'll have to zoom out a bit there.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was it.
Might be the edge of it. Extent.
Yeah,
And those sea stars with a million arms.
maybe some more up the hill there. Okay, you can zoom back in a bit. That's good. There you go. That looks like a ROV camera.
So many ophiuroids, and then that's another area of active seepage right there.
Yeah, it looks like Matt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mat with lots of clams stuck in it.
Would you like to look closer at that one?
That's close enough. It doesn't look much different than the other one. So
Roger,
let's
roger.
continue our wander to the east.
Wandering.
Slightly northeast.
Yeah, slightly northeast.
Northeast, copy.
More to the east than the north, which I know is about as vague as possible. I'd say 2 o'clock.
I can
Yeah,
measure that if I stop looking at the north.
we're kind of looking, I got our head out the window a little, so I'll kind of put the vehicle 060, which should put the camera basically east.
So now that'll show up here in case you guys are wondering back there.
Can you tilt up with bubble, look up that hill a little bit? Yeah, maybe a little more. More. Yeah,
Slightly north now we want to go.
slightly north, copy.
Yeah, we might need visual, like a full field to try to see.
Want to zoom out?
Zoom out sounds good to me if it's good with the pilot.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we got a twist.
What's that?
We got a twist.
Ah, good catch, Michael. Thank you. So that should not be
Yeah, but it says we're at a half.
happening.
It's no good. Go on right, I think.
Stand by, guys, for tether management. Oh, you caught that just in time, my friend. That could have been tragic.
It's, that's what I do.
Will you zoom down on Argus, are we?
I believe we are zoomed out. I don't think we zoomed in. I didn't.
Yeah, Argus is zoomed out.
Roger. Bring your head just to the left a little. So they said they had a twist on recovery, and yeah, keep coming left. Try and keep that in view. I'm gonna turn.
You got to turn
Starboard,
Starboard.
I think, right?
What's that?
starboard.
Yeah,
You think so?
Yeah,
think so.
because then it'll follow out and it should go out that way. You go port.
Okay, trying a starboard turn. I need to come up. Starboard half a turn. That's gonna be a few minutes, guys. Sorry, guys and girls. We're gonna play around till we get that pigtail out.
No worries.
We
Very-
don't like it.
It's very interesting, though, or the tether rep says.
Yeah, it can be fatal for us.
A full,
Cause the lights to go out.
says we have a full wrap.
Wow. Yeah, that's a full wrap. 1.1.
But it
Okay,
wasn't.
So pan down a bit now, Michael, and where's your head compared to mine?
That's not what I want. This is what I want.
Just gonna tug on it a little, see what happens.
Okay, we are same heading almost. It says we have a full tether wrap,
And
and then I'm at almost a full 6/8 wrap.
yeah.
So if we were to get closer, if it doesn't twist, that means we don't have a wrap, right?
Well, you're gonna have to see. We launched on the boat's changed its head a little. I think he
Slightly.
was.
I think it was a bit like this, right?
Yeah,
Southwest, southeast.
he was. So if you make your head 315-ish. Yeah, that makes sense because
Yeah,
you'll
well.
spin around. You'll spin around half a turnish.
Yeah.
So you're on our launch heading now. Oh, the reciprocal of our launch heading.
Yeah.
That's that's the heading you were facing.
Right. So then you should have a half wrap, which you do.
Okay. Well, then according to this, we also have a full tether.
Well, you'll take the half out when you
Yeah.
you flip around, right?
leaving a half a tether?
Well, that thing's wonky, obviously.
I should have a half a tether when I'm looking down at you.
It'll take the half out of there, because if you now spin around 180 clockwise,
Right.
so try that, spin 180 clock.
Yeah, you should then have 1 tether wrap and 068 wraps. Is that the
Right.
idea? Yeah.
Right. So yeah, my concern is the 1 tether.
But we don't know if that's
The
real.
1 turn is, we think, they must have recovered with a turn at some point. They did have to move the daisy chain around or the recovery line around once.
Yeah, that's a few days ago. I can't
And
remember which
keep coming around to 135, and then I'll zero my tether, and we should be good.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree. I'll be zeroing it.
I could bang on 135. Or 135 and 315 has been our friend.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to zero mine now.
Roger.
You want to make a note in the log of what we've done here, the headings and such.
Yeah, you want to give me a quick rundown?
What's that?
Was that, to co-pilot log?
Yeah, co-pilot
Cool.
log. I don't think we need that.
Oh.
But thank you.
Didn't think so either.
Well, you
Had
can
to
log it
check.
to tether management. So there's a couple issues there. If we have a turn in our tether, the recovery line gets wrapped around it, and it makes recovery difficult, especially if we have weather. We don't want to take the time to, we want to be able to take that thing off there and get it all back on the deck.
The good news is, well, you know, we can return out here, but I did see some targets in orbit out near where SEEP 18 is. So.
Yeah, I was looking at that as well, Rennie.
Yeah, so I don't know if we want to, how much time, if we want to go back to the SEEP site B, or if we want to continue on our contour that has all the, it's up to you, Andrew.
You want to?
You're on mute.
You can also bring your head around when you get a chance.
Now that I've been talking
That's
to
okay.
myself for a few minutes.
Yeah, always a good thing.
I just said we zeroed a 1.5 wrap,
Right.
and that gave us the headings, and that's all I put in there.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead, Andrew.
Now with where we are now, I'd say we should head over to SEEP 18, and then I suggest after that, we don't see much, we should head down slope for a while, and then we'll head up to the peak.
Roger.
So I think you'll want to do a counterclock.
So let's head at,
Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point.
oh, yeah, 10 o'clock sounds good.
Yeah, so you are
Okay, we have
35 meters out, and it's 295.
Roger.
But let's use the Norbit, because we have it.
got more shell hash here.
Be able to put an orbit up where you're,
Yeah, you want this flipped again?
you can put it up where you're,
Oh yeah, because I don't really need to control it too much.
you don't need to look at that DP screen. You gotta trust the force up there.
Yeah, let me just...
And then the weather will
Yeah,
come up and
brightness.
just nail us.
Oh yeah, you know when we're not looking at it, some crazy stuff happening.
But if you want, I can see that top screen pretty good.
Yeah, it's also brighter. So okay, top, orbit,
So
center.
It looks okay
Survey.
at the tether.
Yeah,
There we go.
I can.
All right, so you are headed
Tether looks great. Thanks, Mike.
roughly
Another one.
290.
250. I want to go.
290.
290. That's where I am
Just about.
adjusting my heading to.
And I will move Argus, because you're going to get away from us. So I'm going to go 300, 25 meters, 30 meters, 300.
Roger.
Bridge nav.
You can make your head 2902 if you want.
Can I have a ship move 30 meters bearing 300?
No, I should make it this because if we're going 300, then
30 meters bearing 300. We're trusting. And got some
How far away is it?
Bit
30.
from you, yeah.
Right.
And we'd have to get up a bit, I think, to see, but there was some
Yeah,
resistance
come
to
up
it.
a bit. Come up and take a shot.
Take a shot, yeah, and then come back down. Some stuff out there, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff out here, yeah.
Yeah, but those don't look like bubbles.
Maybe. Persistent. Try to face them, see what happens. So
Those could be bubbles.
turn to port a little bit.
So that's to my left, right?
Roger.
I know X, Y, depth. So if I move left, do they move left?
I think if you change your heading left, yeah.
Yeah, it's,
or either way, yeah.
When I change my heading, if I change it real slow, I can. It tends to smear it because it changes it so fast. If you lateral it gently, you don't lose it.
Yeah. Coming in center frame. Some promising stuff. There we go.
Yeah, so I came left. I don't know.
Yeah.
Width of the vehicle, maybe 2?
Yeah, 8 meters.
8 meters.
Right, so they're kind of centered up.
That's 12 meters away.
Yep. 10 meters away.
Looking for bubbles.
Video, is there any update on getting Carrie on the line?
Yeah, you're going to come back. Yeah, that's good.
To my right. All right.
Dave has been troubleshooting it this whole time, so still working on it.
Yeah, that's a good plume.
Thank
I
you for
think.
troubleshooting.
Open.
Where are we looking right now? About 12 meters away, you said? Or, oh, we're close now. So
There it is, I see it.
about
6 meters.
6 meters away.
Roger. 5, 4, 3, should be a bit to your port.
We get tugged in a second.
Start to chase one of these, so maybe the one to port that's closest.
Looks like it's right up by us, 2 meters. Would we like to descend and look, or would we want
Let's see if we
a
can
visual on
acquire
it
them
up here?
Yeah, we'll see if we can acquire them up here. Have any luck?
How high up are we? 10 meters?
Should be right
We're
on us.
10 meters out now.
Yeah.
Port side.
And see if it's staying in about the same spot, we should drop
Alright,
down.
bubbles.
Oh, there,
I
bubbles.
saw it on the
Yeah,
brow.
I saw that
That's
as well. Right to the right,
Back there, see?
starboard.
Yep.
All right, so
Yep.
we can hold here and descend and follow them.
Down.
If you look down with the brow camera, a lot of times we can bring them up and they'll hit. Now you can turn the down lights on too.
There they are. Right there.
Yeah, go ahead and turn the down light on. It'll light them up as they come by better.
I believe you.
Where'd they go?
Maybe they're right under us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we drifted a bit.
Still see a bit in orbit.
It's gated at 1 meter out, so we can't see closer than that.
What's that?
It's gated at 1 meter
I
out, so we
see.
can't see closer. So
Just to
maybe
my
it's
left.
yeah, it's a port.
Yeah.
What does gated mean?
I just mean that it's like
There's a filter filtering 1
yeah,
meter.
filter 1 meter out. It's where you're looking between 1 and 25 meters. So any
Alright.
closer and we start to get brow stuff.
Your gate is your minimum range, like minimum max ranges?
Yeah, minimum range.
I lost them now.
I think you're lateraling over them. Right.
You need to back up a bit.
Yeah, there they go. They're up.
Yeah.
It's also a moving target a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down a bit. See what happens.
Yeah, we can see if we can reacquire them.
They look like they're to my right. Or is that? No, that's to my left.
To your left.
Yeah, so I came way to my right. I see them now. Or I did see them.
They're out of view.
Yeah.
Well, we can always go back to our green track and reacquire them from there. It's pretty bright there.
Is that them, Rennie?
Probably.
About 4-ish meters.
Roger.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
All right, coming down there.
Should be just near Seep 18, I guess.
Still to my left.
Still to your port, yeah. Should be kind of dead ahead.
Yeah, should be.
Go down, follow.
Coming down. $10 meters up, they can't be that far away.
Nope.
Yeah.
Are we still 10 meters off?
No, we're coming down now.
Coming
About
down.
6. It'll be right around here on that screen.
Great, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks like a bright white microbial mat right in front of us.
Yeah.
Does.
Yeah, we could do a spin around and see if there's anything, or just go right towards those. Let's check that out first.
What do you think, Andrew?
from
Spinner
there.
straight forward?
Let's
Terry.
look a little bit, not full 360, but if we can pan to the right and then the left.
Yeah, copy.
More thorny heads.
I've been calling a lot thorny head, but Tom is pointing out that there have been numerous species. I gotta get my fish training up.
Also quite a few of the sea urchins there, echinoids.
Okay, that's 90 to the right.
Okay, let's, how about we spin back 90 to the left and then
Copy.
In any case, it's not a lot of vigorous streaming out here.
No, we did
So-
see it quite a few bubbles though
Yeah, a lot of little.
when we were further up.
And 90 plus to the left.
Yeah.
can you zoom in on that white patch that's at about 12 o'clock?
Sure.
Oh. You move the vehicle, it makes it quite hard.
Yeah, I'm cheating and getting over here where we can get physically closer to it with the camera.
Great.
Okay, zoom in.
Beautiful setup, Dan. Thank you.
I'm assuming it's that white patch, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
that
correct.
is the patch. Yeah, so a nice little microbial mat there.
Oh, urchin.
See anemones around there. I don't see an urchin.
Oh, that on the left is, yeah, anemone.
Yeah. Strange looking one though. Okay. That would be very difficult to sample.
Very rocky.
Very rocky. So let's zoom back out, and if we can aim back to the right. See that other white patch? And then
Copy.
looks like there's a sablefish off in the distance.
Oh yeah.
Tom, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct.
Got one correct fish ID a day, so that was mine.
That's it. You were right about Thorny Head too. Yippee skippy. Lots of anemones.
Yeah. And then those are
Did we see another white?
those are the urchins. So there's the two big anemones, and then the little pink guys are the urchins.
Okay, cool.
Nav, can you zoom out the high pap just a little bit, please?
Now what kind of sole is this, Tom?
I think that's a deep sea sole.
That's deep sea? I can't tell the deep sea Dover apart.
Okay. When we get a chance, if we can zoom in on the mat, which I believe you were getting us positioned for, so thank you for
Go
that.
for it, Megan. Sorry, Marley. Megan, so last swing.
Oh yeah. These are pretty urchins. Okay.
That's probably where the bubbles were coming from. This is an interesting place geologically. Sure seems like it's very diffuse bubbling coming out in a lot of different vent areas. Since we are a solid 2.5 hours into this dive, I wonder if we can try to sink 2 sediment cores in this one site. And I will just preface that by saying I've got low hope of them actually going in, so don't push too hard on the outset.
And we want to find a soft patch towards the periphery of the mat?
In this one, we can core in the center.
Okay.
You want a core right in that microbial mat, do you?
Yes, please.
Roger. And you want one of the modified ones or a standard?
Circles. Oh, ported or no?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, let's go one ported, one standard. Let's start with the standard.
Copy.
So let's start with the forward ones, I suppose.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Let's start with the forward ones.
Am I good to
Marley,
zoom?
can you zoom out for us? Who's the flutist on the team? Is that Jess? It must be Jess.
Bob is a flutist.
Bob's the flutist?
Bob's the flutist. I don't know if Jess is as well, but Bob is #1 flautist.
So we're just sinking 2 here?
Yeah, we're just gonna, I think we'll see if we can get 2. It's a pretty small patch.
Those 2 outer ones, because that wooden one is a ported, so if we want to start with the one in front of it, and those can be the 2.
Roger. I'll turn on our porch light, Michael.
Copy. Would you like the salvo?
Yeah, you can bubble me.